everybody, and welcome to part 6 of building a practice routine that fits into your life and makes you better. So in this lesson we are going to talk about alternate picking, and again, just take 5 minutes every day to practice your alternate picking, and you can easily fit that 5-minute block into your practice routine in some way. Okay, and that's all it takes. It's just 5 minutes every day just to have focused practice on a specific topic. Okay, and that's really the key to building that practice routine into your life. Okay, so alternate picking is really one of the fundamentals, I think, of playing guitar, rock guitar especially, but any type of guitar really. And alternate picking is the technique of being able to pick downwards and upwards on a string or a series of strings. Okay, now a lot of people will just pick downwards. They just like to do downstrokes, down, 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 down. Think about it this way: when you're doing a downstroke followed by another downstroke, you actually have to do an upstroke in between to do the second downstroke. It's impossible to not do an upstroke if you're doing downstroke, 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 downstroke. You have to bring the pick back above the string to do that next downstroke. So you're kind of doing the alternate picking motion anyway. The tricky bit is when your pick comes into contact with the string on the upstroke. If you're not used to it, it can feel a little bit strange. But once you do get used to it, alternate picking is by far the most efficient way to pick on the guitar. Okay, with the exception of maybe when you are changing strings that are, consecutive, and you can use the same pick stroke to glide onto the next string. Now that's a different thing. That's called economy picking or sweep picking, depending on which technique you're doing. But we're going to focus purely on alternate picking today, because doesn't matter if you're trying to do economy picking or sweep picking, you still have to have a really good alternate picking technique to be able to master those other techniques as well. Okay, so again, I'm going to break this into beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels. Okay, so if you are completely new to alternate picking, what I suggest you do is you just take one note on one string. In this case, I'm going to take the 5th fret on my 6th string, and I just want you to slowly just go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. What I suggest you do is you get a metronome and see if you can play along with the click. Down, up, down, up, down, up. And the main thing to focus on when you're doing this is literally just getting those notes to sound really clean and clear. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Once you do that, your hand will get used to doing that motion, will get used to feeling the string on the way up, and you can start to speed it up a little bit. Speed is never the ultimate goal with this technique or with any technique. Speed is simply a byproduct of practicing properly and getting a very good solid technique. So let me see if we can speed this up a bit. There we go. And you want it to be consistent. I'm just changing the pick angle a little bit to get a different sound. There we go. So there's your starting point as a beginner. don't concern yourself with playing fast, just concern yourself with trying to do it nice and clean. Okay, so let's move on to the intermediate exercises that you can do. One of the things that you need to be able to do when you're playing as an intermediate is to change strings using alternate picking, sorry, not skipping. We'll do that one later. So what I recommend as a fairly straightforward exercise is, if you know your minor pentatonic scale, and if you don't know it, check out my last lesson, which was the A minor pentatonic scale, and then you'll know it. So you take your A minor pentatonic scale, and normally we would practice a pentatonic scale like this. We would just play single notes on each string, but on each note, sorry. But what we're going to do is we're going to actually play each note 4 times, and we're going to go down, up, down, up. So we're going to do an alternate picking motion on each note, down, up, move on to the next note, and repeat. So like this: down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Change strings. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Change string. Down, up, change string. Down, up, down, up. And then come back down. Now, for the purposes of practicing, don't reverse the picking, keep it the same. So what I mean by that is we're going to still start each note with a downstroke. Okay, so it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, which means when we change string, we're going to have to leap over that string and do a downstroke. Down, up, change strings. Down, up, 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 down, up. Okay? So now let's move on to the more advanced technique. So what I would consider to be an advanced alternate picking technique is string skipping. Okay, and in this specific exercise we're going to string skip using outside picking. So what I mean by outside picking is that we're going to do, when we change the string, we're going to leap over the strings and we're going to do an upstroke. Okay, so in this exercise, I'll break it down very slowly. I'm playing frets 7, 9, 10. Okay, so that bit, and this is on string number 4. So that bit is down, up, down. Now we're going to do an upstroke. We're going to change strings and we're going to do an upstroke. Now the first note that you're going to hit is the 7th fret on the 3rd string. So we're just jumping one string, doing an upstroke, and then we're going to jump over this string and we're going to go back to the 4th string, 10th fret with a downstroke, upstroke, down, and that's the lick repeating right there. So we're playing that 7th fret with a downstroke again, and then we're going to come back up. So let me actually play the lick for you, or the exercise I should say. It's not really a lick, and that will at least help to give you some context on what that breakdown is actually doing. So here is the actual exercise itself. Okay, so that's what we're aiming for, and what I'm doing there is I'm playing those 3 notes, then on the next string I'm playing the 7th fret, then I'm going back down those notes, then playing back up, then skipping 2 strings, playing the 7th fret on the B string, which is string 2, and then back down, and then I'm playing it again, and then I'm playing 7th fret on the E string with an upstroke, and then I'm playing a downstroke, up, down, and it repeats. So I've maybe not laid that out quite as clearly, so I'll just do it one more time. So I'm going down, up, down, up, down, up, start again, down, up, down, up, down, up, start again, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so one more time for context. That's a really tricky one. It's a great one, but if you're doing alternate picking at an advanced level, you should be able to do string skipping. And I mentioned outside string skipping there. So what that means is that you actually have to jump the string to do the pick stroke. So you're doing down, up, down, jump the string, do an upstroke. That's outside, okay? And then you're going to do a jump on the string to go up onto that string again, where we're playing the 10th fret, 9th fret, 7th fret, and you're coming down. So you're jumping the string before you do the pick stroke onto that string, and that's what we call outside picking. Don't worry too much about that, just work on the technique. I honestly believe that guitar playing is about spending time practicing and getting a feel for the patterns under your fingers, understanding the actual technical side of it, and all the terminology and things, that comes second. You can ask any guitar player in the world, some of the best guitar players and your favorite guitar players have no idea what things are called necessarily. They just know how to play, and that all comes from practicing. So I hope that helps, and that's it for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.